Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marty. I have just moved from Seattle to Chicago a little bit over 5 weeks. And so I thought I would do an apartment tour. I am no longer actively looking for furniture or organizational stuff or appliances. I feel like I'm pretty happy with my apartment. I'm pretty settled in. So it's time for the apartment tour that I promised. A few things about me and my apartment. For the time being, I'm working full-time, working from home for the foreseeable future. So I have a dedicated working space in my living room. That was really important to me. I also have a north-facing apartment unit. At first, I wasn't sure how I would feel about north-facing just because everybody talk about how south-facing gets the most sunlight. I had a south-facing when I was in Seattle. Turns out that I really like a north-facing apartment unit, and I'll get to it later. So I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into the apartment tour. Alright, so here's the entrance. I have a decorative pillow here from HomeGoods, my IKEA shoe rack with shoes and a basket with masks, still pandemic. And then here I have hooks. I have some of the stuff, jackets, hats, masks that I use every day. And then here I have the closet. I have a little shoehorn hanging in there. And then once you open it, you will see these are my coats. I actually keep my detergent and fabric softener there as well, and then a lot of IKEA bags and other bags and my cat carrier. Stuff that I don't really need as often that I can hide in the closet. And so that's it on that side. And then over here I have this runner rug that I got from Costco. I might get another shoe rack there for those shoes, but here's my entranceway. I have a round mirror and then a bunch of decorative stuff over there. I wanted to make this space very cohesive, and everything's white and gold. I got my mirror from TJ Maxx and it was a really good deal. And then here I have a little piece of artwork that represents Seattle. I really wanted my entranceway to make people feel welcome and also makes me feel like home. So I have a little bowl of candies here, and then some pictures. I have a glossy baby. This is from Seattle. They make really cute candle holders, and then some decorative to make sure my entrance smells good. That's your first impression. And then I have this tray that I got from H&M Homes and to hold all my wallet and that kind of stuff. Over here it's my washer and dryer. Not a lot of things going on there. I hide some of my cleaning supplies next to the washer, but that's about it. Over here I have a little wall organizer. I keep all my mails, and then a lighter, and then scissors, just some of the stuff that I use all the time. Here's a quick look of my apartment before we move on to the bathroom. I was very lucky that I have a bathtub in my bathroom. You can probably tell I'm not the most organized with my counter space, but here, take a look at two photos I actually took on my own and I framed them. I have this cabinet that open and I can store a lot of the things inside. These mirrors, it makes the space very functional. And then I keep the decorating very minimum. I have some pictures that I'm hanging, and then I have a candle. That's about it. And then over here I have a little suction cup holder to hold some of my stuff that I use in the shower. And yeah, that's pretty much my bathroom. It's pretty minimum. Okay, so going to the kitchen, I have some of my favorite candles here. I'm a big candle litter, and so I have a lot of candles hanging around. And I love this apartment for a huge counter space. But one thing that's a little frustrating with this apartment is the sink is actually really shallow. So when I wash dishes, it splashes a lot. But anyways, I decided to get these soap dispensers so they look kind of unison, and I don't have a lot of labels. I have my paper towels and my pad over here. It's for drying dishes if I wash by hand. And so over here, see the other side, I kept it very clean because this side I actually have a lot of countertop appliances. And so I'm not the most organized person, I admit that, but I just love how easy for me to access them. And then above it, you will see my little Love Wins neon sign. I got this from HomeGoods, and I love that. Walking into the living space, you can see my trash and recycle here. This is actually the furniture for my cat's litter box. I wanted to make sure I'm hiding my cat's litter box to make sure it's not in the way, it doesn't look gross, it doesn't smell horrible. This actually keeps the smell really well, and I have this little basket here to hold some of the supplies that I use all the time, like to make sure my clothes doesn't have a lot of hair. And then above, I have a little 2-level book rack and a plant. This station, I just try to make it look really cute, even though it's, you know, my cat's litter box. Here's the inside look of it. Not gonna show you too much, but that's how I have it set up. So I really love this apartment because I get a lot of natural lights thanks to these ceiling to wall windows. And being a cat owner, I have to make sure a lot of my plants are cat safe. I have 2 stools from Home Depot. Okay, let's freeze this really quick. And there's my cat station for food. And then there's my bar cart. I got it from Facebook Marketplace, a plant from IKEA. My favorite piece in the living room is probably my TV stand. I bought it from Amazon, and for the longest time I didn't know Amazon sells furniture. Above the TV, I have some vintage wall arts above. They are these airport tags that shows Chicago's airport, O'Hare, and then Hong Kong, and then Seattle. My sectional couch is also from Amazon, and I have blankets all over it because I'm too afraid of my cat scratching it. I also love blankets when I'm watching TV. And I have this small, almost like a basket kind of coffee table, and I keep all my cat toys inside. Looking over to the window, I have more plants. I have some even hanging on the wall. I have this lamp that I also got from Amazon. Here's my workstation. This desk is adjustable. I have my monitor. And I love this view when I'm working. I get to see the Sears Tower and a lot of things about downtown. Here is my cat perch. My cat spent probably 90% of his day there. And then under it, I have this little scratchy thing that he uses to scratch his nail. And then I have it to cover some of the wires. And then over there is his other bed, and he also likes using it sometimes at night. So my apartment is technically a 1-bedroom, but it feels a lot like a studio because I have this sliding door that I always keep open. So this is what it looks like when it is closed. Let's have a last look of my living room before we move on to the bedroom.
I really love the way we blend, and I'm trying to play it cool, but I just can't pretend.
My building has this interesting design so that my unit actually has this big V shape in the middle of the apartment that separates the living room and my bedroom. Looks like my cat Jessie has been inside the apartment while I closed the door. Most of the furnitures I have in the bedrooms are darker or black, and so I have this black plant stand. I still need to get one more plant to make it 3-tier, but for now I only have 2. I have this really cool polka dots plant, and then also a calathea, and then right next to it I have a humidifier. It keeps my plants happy, and I can also use it as an oil diffuser. And so here's how it looks like from my bedroom looking outside to the living room. I have my air purifier here, and then above that I have another plant, and then a bunch of decorating stuff that I have, just the nerdy side of me. Above the bed I have these wall arts from Etsy. My bed is from IKEA, it's a storage bed, and then my nightstand's from Amazon. One of my favorite things about this bedroom is definitely this full-size mirror. And then I have a couple of these night lamps, candle, charging pads, all kinds of fun stuff. And then over here I have another plant hanging. This is Pontos, is that how you pronounce it? Another hanging one. This is actually poison to cats, so that's why I have to have it hanging. I forgot to mention, my lamps are actually from TJ Maxx, and I actually really like them. And they were really affordable. If you're looking to buy new furniture, don't forget to check out TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. So here's my closet. It's actually really spacious, and I'm really grateful for all the space. I basically just keep everything in here and just make sure they look kind of organized. Before we finish the tour, I wanted to show you how my bed actually has all the storage. So the whole area under my queen size bed is actually storage. I store all my extra beddings, Christmas stuff, and stuff that I don't really need under my bed. And then it's really easy to lift up and close down, and it's very stable. So that's a great thing about this storage bed. Alright, so that wraps up our apartment tour. I am including a lot of the links of the items I have in this apartment in the description. So if those are helpful to you, feel free to go take a look. And if you have any questions or like things about the apartment that I didn't cover, feel free to comment down below. I'll try to get to them. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.